He said I could, so I did. This was back in 2019. I was training to become a level 2 swimming teacher, and the guy who ran the courses, we'll call him Bob, asks me to do him a huge favor and work in Scotland for a month as a lifeguard at one of the holiday resorts. I liked the sound of it, and it's also great for me since I'd lost me job about a month prior and could really do with the money. So I go and work there. I do great. Amazing experience and fun. They ask me to stay on an extra month. I agree a little begrudgingly, since I have a swimming teacher job offer waiting, but after speaking with them they are okay to wait the extra month. After a couple of weeks they hire a new lifeguard. He causes some trouble with me and I decide that I've had enough and speak to the resort manager about leaving early. Since I wasn't meant to be staying later anyway and they have new lifeguards now, I figured I could go home. After having a chat with him, he agrees that it's okay. I try to talk to Bob, but he's off on holiday, so I tell his assistant and she says it should all be fine. So, he owes me just over a week of wages. About 120 hours equals £900-ish. When he comes back from his holiday, he tells me he isn't going to pay it because I walked out on the job. I call the resort manager to see if they have paid him for all my work there, and they had. I was steaming. I called Bob and basically told him he had to pay me the money I had earned. He just kept saying, "You walked out. I have the upper hand here, and you can take me to court, but my lawyer says I will win." So I thought, court it is. Single quote. It had to go through tribunal first, so I took this opportunity to gather my evidence. The holiday resort was on my side, so they were happy to sign all my hours off and send them to me. In that time I realized that I was only asking for wages. And holiday pay was mandatory, not optional. I wasn't expecting any kind of holiday pay beforehand, but since Bob wants me to go through all this trouble to get my basic pay, I may as well go full pelt and ask for holiday pay for the whole month and a half I was there. After speaking to a lawyer once I had the tribunal certificate, they calculated my missing pay and holiday pay to be equals £1,500. He paid it all to me the day before our court date. Told her I work away for someone. They don't pay me basic wage of £900 and tell me I could take him to court, but I won't win, and he lands up paying the day before court £1,500 due to holiday pay. He was bluffing, hoping you'd fall for it so he could keep the money himself. Well played. Mandatory and obligatory means basically the same thing. I think you may have meant to write mandatory, not optional. You can take me to court, but my lawyer says I will win. I imagine that his lawyer said something very different as the court date approached, and that he ended up paying about the same again to his lawyer. I can't help but wonder if you could have won some serious damages if you went to court. It's triple where I live. Geez. What a tool he was trying to be. I'm glad you stood your ground and got what you earned. And then some. I'm a little confused about why your wages were given to him instead of directly to you in the first place. So, he owes me just over a week of wages, about 120 hours. You worked 120 hours in 1 week? Ha. Take that. I live small claims court. It gives the little guy a venue for justice. Okay, and I love the TV drama. Who am I kidding, rolling on the floor laughing.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.